Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Karla. Today we are gonna start our second Spanish class. In this class we will see many different interesting topics that I hope they work for you and they help to you. With my method, what I expect is that you advance faster, and I hope it works like that and you learn faster the language. So if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and do not forget to share the videos. Okay, empecemos. Well, first we're gonna start with two interesting and important topics that are the hours of the day and the schedules of food. Horas del día and horarios de comida. Okay, let's start. With the hours of the day, we can manage in two different ways. In these ones, as I have written down here, that are the most commons, and there is another way that I don't have written down. Like for example, if it's 4 p.m., is 16 hours. That kind of way is what I mean. But well, here are from 1 to 12 the hours, okay? And here in this side you will see AM hours and PM hours, so morning and noon, or night, I mean. So the first one, I'll tell you how we call it or how we say it. So I'll be speaking a little bit more Spanish. La primera, the first one, is la una de la mañana. So we say la una, never las una. I've heard people that says las una de la tarde, las una de la mañana. No, that's wrong. The right way is la una. It's singular. La una de la mañana. 1 a.m. La una or la una de la madrugada. It is called because it's the hour when it's supposed everyone is sleeping. Madrugada starts from 1 a.m. and it ends around 4 a.m. Something like that, okay? So if you heard es la una de la madrugada, it means 1 a.m. in the morning. La una de la mañana too. Both are right, okay? Then la una de la tarde. It means 1 p.m., okay? Una de la tarde. It's noon. It's the noon. Then las 2 de la mañana or las 2 de la madrugada. Then las 2 p.m. Las 2 de la tarde. Or the other way will be the way I was telling you, las 14 horas or something like that. But it's not common to hear someone las 14 horas. It's more formal that way. And then we are gonna see about the minutes later on, but need to explain this first. Then las 3 de la mañana, las 3 de la tarde, las 4 de la mañana, las 4 de la tarde, las 5 de la mañana, las 5 de la tarde, las 6 de la mañana, las 6 de la tarde, las 7 de la mañana, las 7 de la tarde, las 8 de la mañana, las 8 de la noche. About here, we start to call that is night, not noon anymore. It's not afternoon, it's night. It's night, okay? So about this, but I'll explain that later. So listen first the pronunciation, okay? Las 8 de la mañana, las 8 las 8 de la mañana, las 8 de la noche. Then las 9 de la mañana, las 9 de la noche. Las 10 de la mañana, las 10 de la noche. Las 11 de la mañana, las 11 de la noche. Las 11, las 12 de la noche, las 12 de la tarde, ¿ok? I'll explain something important here too. Okay. How can you know if it's morning, if it's a noon, or if it's the night? Okay, I'll explain here. The we call from, from this hour to this hour, we say we say de 4 a 5. It's an example. You start to associate these words. So, well, here from 6 a.m. to 11:59 a.m., you can call it or known that it is la mañana. Also 5 a.m., I think. Yeah, so it's la mañana. Then from 12 p.m. to 7:59, it's known like la tarde, that is the noon, known as the noon or afternoon. Then from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., midnight, we call noche, is night. Okay? I'll write down here night, noon, and morning. All right? So just want to clarify that. And for 12 p.m., we call that mediodía. So it's the noon for you guys. From that hour, exactly our clock, we say, son las 12 del mediodía. But if it's 12:01, you don't need to say, son las 12 del mediodía con un minuto. No, that's not right. Just say, exactly when it's our clock, las 12 del mediodía. And in the night, in midnight, it is las 12 de la medianoche. Okay, and it's the same happening as in the noon, that we do not say 12 con un minuto de la medianoche. That's not correct. It's not common. Okay, later on I'll explain about minutes. Okay. All right, guys, as I was explaining you, I'll tell you how you should pronounce and how you should to say the hours. And just to clarify, this Spanish that you are learning is from Mexico. Okay, let's start. La 1 de la mañana or la 1 de la tarde. La 1 de la mañana or la madrugada también. La 1 de la tarde. La 1:05 de la mañana. I'll avoid to say tarde or mañana or madrugada. I'll just focus going with the hours, how you should to say them, okay? Or maybe I'll say de la mañana, okay? But you can, depending on the hour of the day, how you should say it, okay? La 1:05 de la mañana, la 1:10, la 1:15, la 1:20, la 1:25, la 1:30, or la 1:30. Both are correct and you can use both. La 1:40 de la mañana or la 1:40 de la tarde. Or people just say, it's la una, es la una. It's fine. Not needed to say, oh, es la 1 de la tarde when you are talking with someone. Or es la 1 de la madrugada. It depends, So, but it's not mandatory to mention that word. La 1:45, la 1:50, la 1:55, las 2 de la tarde. And just to clarify here, it's not common in Spanish from Mexico to say, es la 1:15, es la 1:15, or things like that. I think it's more common in Spain, but here in Mexico, it's not used. Okay? Here, with 1:15, I mean, you can say la 1:15, la 1:15, it's fine. Okay? Just to mention that it's common to say es la 1:15 or it's la 1:15. Both are correct. And when you are starting an hour, you can say, as you in English, 2 o'clock. In Spanish, we say, for example, son las 2:00. We add this. En punto means our clock. All right, I hope you can understand this, and I'll go now forward with this that is next to all this information, how we deal with the schedules in Mexico for food. Okay, as you can see, for desayuno, breakfast hour, it starts from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Almuerzo, that is like the lunch, or it could be like a snack, starts from 10 a.m. to 12:59 p.m. After that, we have the food hour. It's called comida, and it starts from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. We usually gather with our family or with our coworkers, or it could be with our mates of school or something like that. Or you can eat alone, but that's the, how can I say, heavy food. One of the heaviest food. The heavy foods are desayuno, comida, and cena, dinner. It's breakfast, food, and dinner are the hardest. The more light or more like snack or something like that, it depends, is almuerzo and merienda. The next one, well, it's merienda, like snack, we could call it. It starts from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and then the dinner. It starts from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight. So in Mexico, we do not usually eat the dinner at 6 a.m. At 6 p.m. like in a few countries. So desayuno is a heavy, could be a heavy breakfast. You can eat eggs, bread, something like that, juice, shake, something that you want. But if you do not take the breakfast, you can make the almuerzo, like a harder food where you can eat tacos. In Mexico, it's used like that, tacos, but not the tacos that you know. It's different. So you have the tortilla with eggs, and you make a taco of eggs. So something like that, or a burrito, but it depends. So you need to live here maybe to understand a little bit more. But if you come to here, you will understand, or you will get along much more with the other ones if you understand this. Okay, so the almuerzo, it's at that hour. It could be heavy or something, just light. Heavy, well, not heavy, something like could be a sandwich, a salad, something like that. Then in the food, you can eat something a little bit bigger, like a slice or piece of fish with salad, your water with flavor. It's not common at all that in Mexico the foods are with beverages that is just water. It's not too common. It's more for those who are on diet or willing to be healthier or something like that. But it's fine if you wanna use water in one of these kind of foods, but it's not common. So instead of it's used, could be Coke too, Pepsi, something like that, a pop, it's fine. So merienda is something not too heavy, but it could be, depends of you. In that hour is used that, for example, if you go to a grandma's house or whatever, you eat a little bit of cake or cookies or a piece of sweet bread. Bueno, students, we are gonna end this class with the great things that in Spanish are saludos. The first one is good morning. That means in Spanish, buenos días. Or you can say buen día. Both ways are correct. Do not forget to use the exclamation marks when they are needed, or also the question marks too, from the beginning and until the end. Respect the rules. And of course, do not forget to use the accents too, as here, buen día, buenos días. They have an accent in the I letter. And when are you going to use buenos días? From de or desde. You can say both de or desde are correct too. So you here write down that. Take note about that. Desde or de las 5 de la mañana a or hasta las 11:59 de la mañana. Good afternoon, buenas tardes, de 12 de la tarde o 12 del mediodía hasta las 7:59 de la tarde. Buenas noches, good night, desde las 8 de la noche a las 12 de la medianoche or 12 de la noche. Okay, these kind of great things are used to wherever place you go, or if you're writing down a mail for work or something like that. Hola means hi. ¿Qué onda means what's up, and it's informal, of course. ¿Cómo está? It's how are you, informal way. It's the usted way, as I explained in a previous video. ¿Cómo estás? With the S at the end. Here, check it out the difference, and means how are you in informal way. It's in the two way. Bien, gracias. Fine or good, thanks. ¿Y tú? It's informal way. Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Here is the difference. Notice. Check it out. And here is the formal way. Bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? Then the answers, respuestas, are muy bien, very good, bien, good or fine, más o menos, more or less, no muy bien, not too good, and mal, bad. Okay, here we end the class. I hope you liked the class. Please subscribe to my channel and do not forget to share these videos. Keep practicing and keep checking again the videos if you have doubts. And if you have doubts, please write it down in my comments. See you!